everybody, and welcome back. It's that time of month again. It's time for the Patreon Grab Bag rewards. We're going to film those up and hand them out to everybody. So the first thing we're going to do, of course, as normal, is we're going to pull our extra cards for people. So we've got everybody in here. We got Kyle C, we got Cole M, we got Evan C, we got Ian M, we got Pack Openers, we got Ken C, we got Eric C, we got Stubborn Salmon, we got Scott F, we got Zach S, we got Mike V, we got Tony W, we got Jordan W, we got Rick C, we got Father Frodo, we got Logan B, we got Matt A, Matt N, and Eric R. Okay, those are all the guys who have been processed at this point. If you didn't see your name in there, it's because your payment didn't go through, or you aren't a Patreon. These are my lovely patrons. I appreciate their contributions immensely. Make sure that they get something back in return for giving that money to me. I really appreciate it. So, of course, you can see it down there in the corner, but this is the grand prize for this month, a Sunken Hollow expedition. So, whoever we draw last off of this pile of cards will be the winner of that. And then you know what? We'll do a couple cuts like so. About there? About there. Okay, there you go. Alright, so we did a couple cuts. And then we'll do another shuffle, just because why not, right? I have no idea where anybody is now. Absolutely. No idea. Then, of course, just remember that that's the grand prize that whoever's last is going to be getting, but everyone else is getting something. So all of these people whose names show up here are getting something. We've got a Rattleclaw Mystic, we've got a Spirebluff Canal, we've got a Jace Vryn's Prodigy, we've got a Combat Celebrant, we've got a Burning Wish, Disallow, Foil Mazavith. Now, if you're wondering where all these things come from, if you watch my One of Everything series, you'll notice that anything of interest or note that I opened in that series, I pretty much put into this giveaway. So we're going to shuffle this all up here, like so. I know there's a number of people who are hoping for that Jace. That Jace guy. I actually thought about pulling him out of this and putting him into one of the grand prize slots. Because, I mean, he is a fairly pricey card, and a lot of people were looking for him. But I thought, you know what? That's not really true to what we're doing here. So let's stick with the normal plan. I pulled it into One of Everything. It just goes into the monthly pile of cards that can be given away. Now, of course, there are more cards here than there are names, which means we won't necessarily give away everything that's in this pile this month, but that's the idea. The idea is that we should be pulling at least something of note enough that everybody can get stuff. And like I said before, if we get to a point where we have more patrons than we have cards here, I will make sure that there is enough stuff of note. It may not come from the One of Everything, of course, but I will make sure that there is something of note to be pulled every time. Alright, I have no idea what's in here. So first off, who's first? Ian. Ian, sir, you're walking away with Part the Water Veil. Alright, next up. Cole, you're walking away with See the Unwritten. 2 mythics in a row. Ken, you're walking away with Torment of Hailfire. Very good card. The card's really mean. Jordan, you're walking away with the Sylvan Library. Tony, you're walking away with Obnixilis Unshackled. Rick, you're walking away with a Nyx Fleece Ram. Eric, you're walking away with a foil Harbinger of the Hunt. Matt, Aubrey, you're walking away with a foil Lingering Souls. Logan Bloom, you're walking away with a Westvale Abbey. Stubborn Salmon, walking away with a Drake Haven. Cards come down quite a bit in price now. might not be worth giving away, so maybe we'll pull another card for him. But Matthew Nielsen, my latest bundle backer, is walking away with a Serum Visions from Conspiracy. Pack openers, walking away with a Nahiri. Scott F., Mr. Wily Hobbit, is walking away with a Combat Celebrant. Eric R. is walking away with an Entomb. Father Frodo is walking away with a Master of Cruelties. Zach. The Zach is walking away with a Spirebluff Canal. Very nice pull. Evan C. is walking away with a Nyx Fleece Ram. We had 2 of those in there. There they are. Mike V. is walking away with a Jeskai Ascendancy, which means if you haven't seen your name yet, congratulations, you're walking away with a Sunken Hollow. And that is Mr. Kyle Cole. There he is. Kyle Cole is the man with the plan. He's the guy who sold me that EMA box, if you guys saw it. So thank you so much, Kyle. It looks like we missed some of the bigger hits in here. There's the Foil Mazavith is still in there. Disallow. Oh, man. Okay, Jace was a couple away. Another 5 down, but there he is. He's still in there. So Jace is in there for next month. So all of you patrons out there, if you sub now, you have a chance at a Jace next month. And of course, there will be another expedition or something along such expedition or masterpiece will be added to as the grand prize for next month as well. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching. And while I clean this up and get prepared to do the grab bags, let's take a few minutes here. I might cut the video out and repop it back. All right, everybody, we're come back for our grab bags now. We're going to start with Kyle Cole. He was our grand prize winner. He won himself an Expedition Sunken Hollow. So let's put him off to the side over here and let's pull his grab bag. 2 rares. A Whir of Invention. And this one. I feel this one. A Temple Garden Shockland from Return to Rav. Very nice. You get 6 pulls from the bulk area, which allows you to possibly get a booster pack or a bundle of the newest set. Arc Lightning. Pretty decent card. And Nagging Thoughts. And your foil is a Crowan Hoplite. I think, Kyle, you've made out pretty well today. And your common is a Journey to Nowhere. Common or uncommon worth $1 or more is Journey to Nowhere. So there you go, Kyle. Thank you so much. We're going to just go ahead and slip all of that into a bag here so that I know it's yours and put it off to the side so that way it doesn't get confused with anybody else. All right, next up is Ian M. with his Part the Water Veil. So let's go ahead and pull his rares. We got Dread Defiler and Karizev's Expertise. Scream Reach Brawler, Blood Mist, Vampire Aristocrat, Erase, Fiery Temper, and Sapphire Charm. And your foil, let's pull from here, is a Nav Squad Commandos, along with a common or uncommon worth $1 or more. A Long-Term Plans. So there you go, Ian. Thank you so much. That's your grab bag for this month. We will put you in a bag as well, like so. There you are. Boom. Who's next? Next up is Cole. Mr. Cole M. with his See the Unwritten. Your rares. Let's pull a rare from this end. Boom. Confirm Suspicions. We'll pull another rare from this end. Karizev Skyship Raider. Phantom Monster. Let's pull, like, right from the very end over here. Ulrich Kindred. Unbridled Growth. Riddle of Lightning. Root Out. And Pensive Minotaur. Let's pull you a foil right from the far end over here. You get a Prakata Club Security from Kaladesh foil. And your common or uncommon worth $1 or more We'll pull it from this end. You got a ghost quarter. There you go. Nice little ghost quarter. Thank you so much, Cole, for your continued support. Here's your grab bag, nice and tucked away in a little bag there for you. And who's next? Who's next? Ken C. All right, Ken C. What do we got for you, Kenneth? All right. Pull a rare for you. A Lost Legacy. And this one. Jace's Sanctum. All right. Let's pull some uncommons. Switcheroo from Core 2013. Luxa River Shrine from Amonkhet. Faithless Looting. Oh, we got two there. We only want one. Spell Pierce. Nice little common. Dark Banishing. And one more. Cathar's Companion. And your foil, let's pull from here. A Volcanic Rambler from Origins. And last but not least, your common or uncommon, worth $1 or more. Another Journey to Nowhere. Huh. Alright, well, there you go, Kenneth. Thank you so much for your continued support. There you go, off in a little bag there for yourself. Next up is Jordan W. Jordan Williams. Let's see what we can find for you. He got a couple grab bags in the mail a little while ago, and I filmed them and lost the recording. So that's why you didn't see that video. If you're wondering why you got those grab bags in the mail and didn't see a video go up about it, that would be why. Huron's Grace Champion. Vilden Pack Outcast. Olivia's Dragoon. Cultivator Drone. Wild Wanderer. Merfolk Seer. And a Sultai Rune Mark. Let's pull you a foil from here. A Separatist's Void Mage. That card was very good when Origins was out. Alright, and your common or uncommon? A Void Shatter from Oath of the Gatewatch, I want to say. I will double check that price for you, Jordan, before I ship that out to you. And if that card is not $1 or more, I will repackage it for you. The reason I say that is because some of these cards were added into this pile prior to the prices being changed. The prices fluctuate. On commons and uncommons, the prices fluctuate quite a bit, especially the newer ones. So something like Void Shatter, it was over $1, but now that it's not in standard, it may not be. Tony, let's pull you Obnix. And what do you get for your rares? Sanctifier of Souls and a Blight Herder. All right. Succumb to Temptation. Long Road Home. Wake Dancer. Bramble Crush. Howlgeist. And Cathar's Companion. Okay. We haven't hit anything super exciting really out of this yet. Wild Wander, just the Shockland, I guess. That Shockland on the first one was pretty good. Tony, let's see if we can get you a good uncommon or common. How about a Pyretic Ritual from M11? Not a bad little one. Not a bad little one by any means. Tony, there you go. Tony also asked for a few other things to be sent along for him. So, Tony, I will make sure that we do that. He has a package coming to me as well, so I feel like the trade is fair. We'll make sure that we it all comes about. All right. We've got those there now. And who's this? Rick. Rick, my man. Let's see what you get. It's time for you to pull something good. Desecration Demon. Didn't work out. Let's see what another. This one? Baral's Expertise. Not quite a Baral, but pretty close, I guess. Logic Knot. Iron Right's Cleansing. And you got a flip card. Grizzled Angler. You got a Capation Knight. Spire Monitor. And Amprian Tactician. And your foil? Let's go here. Your foil is an arms dealer from M13. Not bad. Not a bad little one. And your common or uncommon? Ha! A Delver of Secrets. Not a bad little one. Got a nice little price tag to him. It's only about $1 or something, but still not too shabby. So there you go, Rick, all packaged up, ready to go. And we got Eric. Eric, he's one of my newest patrons. He is also local to me. He's from my hometown. I stumbled across him at my LGS. You're walking away with a SRAM's expertise and a green belt rampager. And your commons are uncommons. Oh. Dance with Devils, Hammerheim Deadeye, Wild Griffin, Simeon Grunts, Pilfered Plans, and Aim High. And your foil, this one, is a Deep Sea Terror. And your common or uncommon worth $1 or more, boom! A Dimir Signet from original Ravnica City of Guilds. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. The Dimir Signet is a very nice card. Wait a minute. Why is it... Ah, there we are. Haha. There we go. Eric C. Gotta leave the name on top of the bag so that I can see whose it is later. Matthew. Mr. Trash Fire. MTG Trash Fire. Trash Fire, MTG. I can never remember what order it goes in. I have a very mild, possibly more mild than I think, case of dyslexia. So... I will reverse things on a regular basis. Madcap Experiment, Call for Unity, Crush Underfoot, Implement of Doom, Woodcutter's Grit, Lightning Prowess, Sinister Concoction, and a Voldarin Duelist, and your Naturalize, foil Naturalize from Shards of Alara, I want to say that's Shards of Alara. Very nice looking foil. And your common or uncommon here is a Pathrazor of Ulamog. Good old Eldrazi's. You know? Good old Eldrazi's. So there you go, Matt. We'll also do your bundle for you at some point in the future and make sure that that gets shipped out to you before, before too long. Logan, my man. You're getting a new Scraft Mob. Oh my goodness. And a Gaia Reach Bandit. Fog Walker. Harvester Troll. Flare. Acridian. Traitorous Instinct. Displace. And Commune with the Gods as your foil. And your common or uncommon, this one, right here. A Gilder Baron, or Baron, or I don't know how you want to pronounce that. It's an interesting, he's one of those guys where it's like you tap 3 and untap him for each counter on target permanent, put another of those counters on that permanent. It's an interesting little card. So there you go, Logan. How many we got left here? We got a few. Zach walking away with a Spirebluff Canal. What else can we find for you, Zach? An Undead Alchemist. Beast Collar Savant. Goblin Elite Infantry. Striped Bears. Isolation Zone. Cathartic Reunion. Aura Flux. And Jolrel's Centaur. Your foil is a Hydrolash from Origins. So let's see what we can find here for you in the uncommon slot. This one? You are getting a Searing Blaze, my friend, from Worldwake. So there you go. It's a nice little uncommon. So there you go, Zach. Next up is Evan. Mr. Evan. Or MTG Value Hunter, I believe, is the one who he falls under. Hopefully you'll see a battle from me and him soon, although I botched it up real bad and did the thing where I didn't unmute my mic in OBS before we started recording. So the first half of my audio all kind of got lost, so there might be a voiceover. And if there is, I apologize ahead of time. But if not, awesome. You got to refurbish Nature's Claim, Aegis Automaton, Deathwind, Choking Restraints, and Vessel of Nascency. Foil. Hey, Foil Mythic. Yes, and you're off. Hopefully that makes up for the horrible editing job that I made you do. I hope. Foil Mythic, nice. Finally, something a little decent. And your common or uncommon, worth $1 more. Goblin Reckless Bushwhacker, which I'll have to also check the price on, due to the fact that Oath of the Gatewatch has now also rotated. All right, who's next? Mike V. With the Jeskai Ascendancy. Right? Yeah. All right. Mike V. with your Jeskai Ascendancy. You're getting an Eldrazi Obligator. And let's pull this one. Inspiring Statuary. Unnatural Endurance. Keldon Champion. Mind Melter. Devout Harpist. Merfolk Raiders. And a Vessel of Malignity. And your foil is a Demon's Horn from M11. And your common or uncommon? A Dimir Signet from Ravnica. There you go. Alright, Mike, that's you. Thank you so much for your support. And that's off to you right there. Who's next? Next up, Matthew Nielsen with his Serum Visions. Alright, let's see what we can pull you. Let's pull from this end. We haven't pulled from down here. Boom. Depala. Call of the Gatewatch. Wake the Reflections. Fade into Antiquity. Dazzling Reflection. Is it Guildgate? It's not supposed to be in here, but I know Matthew likes his double lands. So I will pull a second one for you. And so you're going to win the land game again, it looks like. So he gets an extra because the land shouldn't be in there. The dual land shouldn't be in there. But Matthew likes those, so I'm going to send it to him anyway. And you get a foil Weldfast Monitor. And let's see. Uncommon? Counterspell from Eternal Masters. There you go. Thank you so much, Mr. Matthew Nielsen. That will go out with your bundle, which I have right there, that you've already seen us open. And if you haven't seen it, you should go watch it. Mr. Pack Openers. He got himself a Nahiri today, so let's see what else he can find. Can he find another Planeswalker? Maybe. Oh, not quite. Maybe foil, though. Who knows? Docent of Perfection and Cryptolith Rite. Let's pull this one. Feral Shadow. Burning Vengeance. Hyena Pack. Disciple of Law. Incinerate. And Teramco Griffin. And your foil. Foil rare. Foil World Queller. Not, you know, like I don't think World Queller is crazily valued, but it still is. I think it was at one point. It was pretty pricey, but I think it's come down now. But anyway, either way, still a foil rare. Sweet. And you get a Grasp of Darkness from Scars of Mirrodin. I might have to check that one for you as well, because I believe I just checked the... Actually, you know what? I know that Grasp of Darkness is not, because I just checked the other Grasps of Darkness, and they're not. So let's pull another one for you. You can have a Crozen Grip. There you go, pack openers. And you can message me, and if you want the Grasp of Darkness, we'll include it, okay? Scott F., or Mr. Wily Hobbit, with his Combat Celebrant. We hit a lot of mythics out of that pile of other cards. Deep Fathom Skulker, and a Lupine Predator. Oh, man. Rally the Peasants. Hooded Brawler. Abstruse Interference. Fatigue. Prophetic Ravings, and Squadron Hawk, which is actually, it looks like a misprint. So that's kind of cool. It looks very, the art looks very, like, you'll have to look at it when you get it, but it's like, very, you can't really tell, but it's more yellowy than white. You'll see when you get it. And your foil is a Dense Canopy from Saviors of Kamigawa. And your... Common or uncommon? Grasp of Darkness. I'll have to go back through here. Grasp of Darkness. What is this? There you go. An Urza's Tower from Chronicles, I want to say? I want to say that's Chronicles. Or Antiquities, maybe? Alright, who's next? Eric. Eric, my man from Sweden. Alright, Eric. You need to get a bundle still, so you and Matthew will need to let me know when you want your bundles opened. Necrotic Ooze. And a Bristling Hydra. Bold Impaler. Fury Blade Vampire. Stoneforge Acolyte. Sundering Growth. Borrowed Hostility. And Coalition Honor Guard. And your foil, boom, is a Hoof Skulkin from, I want to say, Morningtide? Morningtide. A foil for Morningtide. There you go. A set that I wish I had played more of. Tendrils of Agony, especially based on the value of that set nowadays. So there you go, Eric. That will go out with your bundle once your bundle is ready. And last but not least, Mr. Father Frodo. All right, Father Frodo. Let's see what we got for you. Ooh, a Goblin Pile Driver. That's actually a pretty decent rare. Drownyard Temple. Your commons and uncommons. Thieving Sprite. Fiend Bender. Seismic Stomp. Burning Tree Emissary. Intervene. And a Divine Offering. Your foil. Boom. This one. Ooh, a Zealous Inquisitor from Scourge. I really love the old foils. Like, I really wish they would put the Star Wipe on the foils again. I would like it, just because it's like a throwback. It's a throwback. That's all it is. And again, Void Shatter. I'm pretty sure that Void Shatter is not... Bloodbraid Elf. Here you go. I think Bloodbraid Elf... Actually, Bloodbraid Elf is possibly not there either. I'll have to check that as well. Pretty sure these Void Shatters are not. Here, you know what? I'll check it right now. We will pause the recording, and I will come back in a moment. Okay, I've checked the prices. Void Shatter and Bloodbraid Elf are both not there. Bajuka Bog, I know that one for sure. There you go. Now we got to go back through these. I'll do that on my own time without filming it. But I got to go back through there, and I can't remember who it was that got the Void Shatter, but whoever did, I will pull it out and I will give you another card. All right? Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been your host, MrBevers. Thank you to all my patrons. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy your grab bags this month. They should be going out today or tomorrow. Or I should say, by the time you're watching this, they should have already gone out. Hopefully you get them soon. Thank you guys so much again. And as always, may your pulls ever be better.